Alright, as soon as I made that video about not wanting to do hijab tutorials anymore, I remembered a style that I couldn't show you because I couldn't figure out how to do it with an underscarf and have it come out looking right. So I'm actually going to show this one to you because I love it. I think it's so cute. It does require a fair amount of pinning, and it does require you have enough hair to put into a loose or a sloppy bun. You'll need one square hijab with a matching shayla, at least 2 straight pins, preferably have them be a little bit longer, like this one has a little ball on it. Have them be a little bit longer. See, I don't know if you can tell the difference in the length or not. See, preferably a little bit longer. What else? Oh yeah, and then to finish it off, a decorative brooch or a hijab pin. You know, the safety pins that are specifically made for hijabs. They're usually pretty colorful, and they're usually like an oval shape or something. So here we go. You're going to take your square hijab, you're going to fold it into the triangle. You can wear an undercap too if you feel like your bangs are going to fall out. Make sure both sides are even. And then you can either, we're going to pull it behind the head, and you can either safety pin it and then tie a knot, or you can just tie a knot. This is how I like to tie my knots in my square hijabs. I like to do it on top, like that, and then pull this out, and then tighten. I don't know why, it's just easier. Okay, and then with this extra little bit, you're just going to take that and fold it and tuck it up underneath. Like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these ends, and you're going to pull them up and make a knot so that the knot is resting on where your ponytail is, where your ponytail band is. You can either leave the ears exposed if you want to wear earrings or you don't mind showing your ears, or you can pull it down to cover them up. And then we're just going to keep wrapping these ends. Like, since I did it on top, I'm going to wrap it underneath. You can either tie another knot on the bottom, or you can just crisscross them and bring them up. And then when the ends get pretty short, make a double knot so that it's secure. It doesn't matter whether the knot ends up on top or bottom, because it won't be showing. And then with those little tiny ends, we're just going to tuck them in. I think that one's tucked in. Alright. And then if your ears start to stick out, just readjust so they don't. Alright, and then what we're going to do with our shayla, if you don't mind this is actually a really cute kind of Spanish style hijab. But if you want to cover your neck, what you're going to do is you're going to find the middle of your shayla and bunch it up, and then as tightly as you can, twist it. Probably just about 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches worth of twisting. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take where it's twisted, and we're going to put it on top of the bun like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the edge of one side, find the edge of one of the sides, and pull it. See if I can do this. Get with the other one. Going to find the edge and pull it to the other side and over the shoulder. And then find the edge of the other side and wrap it underneath the bun so it covers up your neck. So. Make sure it does go underneath the bun so that the bun is still showing. And then what you can do, there's a couple different ways. if you don't mind like this part of your neck showing, you can just pin it on the side and then pin it on the side, but you still have the back of the neck showing. So what I like to do is I like to take this side and bring it up as if we're doing a regular hijab wrap, and then pin it. Let's see how I pulled it? Like, I pulled it up, but I made sure that it didn't cover the bun. And then we're going to pin it. For extra security, you might want to kind of weave the pin in and out a few times instead of just going in once and then back out. And then do the same thing with the other side, so that your ears and the front of your neck aren't showing. And then, let's see, do the same thing, pull it up, but kind of tuck these little fringes underneath that twisted part, so that the bun on the square Shayla is still, I'm going to use this pen, is still visible. See if I can pin it right. There we go. So now we have the front of the neck covered. Oops, I messed it up. So now we have the front of the neck covered, but we still have the back of the neck. So what we're going to do is, you'll probably end up with one longer than the other. Just take that longer piece and pull the front edge back and around. And pull it back and around. And then on the side of the bun, I like to pin it like on the black right here, so that I make sure it stays pretty secure. So like I said, I make sure it stays pretty secure. This is always hard because I can't see it, and it's one of those with the little circular latches, so it always takes a little finagling to get it right. Alright. Let me just check to make sure it looks alright, because I can't see the back when I'm doing it. Yep, looks fine to me. And then this piece you can just either leave hanging there, or you can kind of toss it over your shoulder too. I really like this look. Like I said, there is a lot of pinning, so I wouldn't recommend it to wear if you're going to be out all day, but maybe to like a party or a nicer event where you're not going to be moving around as you would if you were like going to class or going to work or what have you. But yeah, I really like how it has that bun effect without emphasizing the hair too terribly much. So, there you go. Ta-da!